Niner gang or don't fucking bang. We welcome you to the following presentation of Platform 246. Actually, that's what we're doing this morning. Niners at Texans. Nice little field there. Houston, not really. This shit is just a farce. Let's go, Niners. What's happening, SGA? Top of the morning. Allison Williams bringing you into Houston Stadium. Demeco Ryans. Kyle Shanahan's son. Nah, ain't no disrespect to Demeco. We love Demeco. Shout out to Demeco Ryans. Most people that leave the Niners just a fuck you. But Demeco Ryans, RDC defense started it from the bottom. Now he's here, like Drake. Fuck you, Drake, too. D'Amico Ryans started from pushing papers for Kyle Shanahan. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, pow! Robert Sala leaves, goes to fail for the Jets. D'Amico Ryans becomes our defensive coordinator. One season of that shit out of here. Boom, Texans. Now he's a Texans head coach. We can't keep a defensive coordinator to save our life. So much so that Robert Sala is now back as our defensive coordinator after failing with the Jets. So now we get to go to D'Amico's house. Kyle gets to see how one of his understudies has done with their old team. And let's get it on. Niners, Texans, Christian McCaffrey. Everybody from the 49ers is still hurt. Okay, that's the first thing that we need to understand. Everybody from the 49ers is still injured, but that's okay. That's okay. We have Kyle. And I'm not ain't talking use check. We have Kyle. And that's all you really need in the football world. It's Kyle Shanahan. Let's get it on. We start kicking off. We lose Fred Warner for the season, and then suddenly we win all the kicks. We win all the coin tosses. Y'all remember in Fred Warner's earlier parts of his career, he never lost a coin toss. Never. Then, like the last 2.5 seasons, motherfucker could not win. Super Bowl, lost a coin toss in the Super Bowl. Come on, Fred. Come on, Fred. All right, CJ Stroud from the Ohio State Buckeyes, quarterback of the Houston Texans now. Welcome in. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, if you enjoy. Welcome back if you aren't new. I know this is probably a much nicer, much better feeling stream for some of you than some of our recent streams. But you know, we like I said, we take you everywhere. So now today we have goodness for your hearts. I know you all have been um, upset at some of the streams lately that we've had here on the platform, and I understand why. I'd be upset if I was you too. No, I can't, SGA. Not yet. Not yet. No. And really, because I don't want you acting like a dummy. It's early on Sunday morning. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it when I'm ready. No, you always are. Actually, let's keep it 100. And it's too early for that shit right now. Niners defense is without everyone. Fred Warner, Hall of Famer. Nick Bosa, Hall of Famer. First down, Houston. Nigga celebrating like he won the Super Bowl. All right, my man. It's the first quarter. It's like the game just started. That's a problem with the NFL today, with sports today. These motherfuckers are acting like they won the pennant, and it's first down. CJ Stroud 1 or 2 for 4 wonderful yards. The 49ers definitely need to stop the run today. First and 10. We stop the run, we win this game. Because if you force CJ Stroud to have to throw all game long with no running game, it's going to be a rizap. You know what I'm saying? Happy Sunday to you. Hopefully you got it. It's early, so you haven't gone to church already. You're either watching me from in church or you're not at church. So, but maybe you go to the late church. Maybe you are at church. Pray for me and mine. I will pray for you and yours. But yeah, happy Sunday. It's early. Hopefully you got your coffee. You got your Danish. Incomplete. 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 It's trading that. Damn. It sure looked like he didn't catch that shit to me. SG says he's going to Great America today. Right on. Oh, comments on stage. Wow. The new improvements are crucial for StreamYard. Shout out to StreamYard for allowing this stream. California, Great America. What do you do there? There are likely just as much 49er fans here in Houston as there are Houstonites. These are some ugly ass uniforms, though. This H on there, this hieroglyphic H that they have on here. What are we doing, Houston? Y'all had some nice uniforms last season. Sometimes you don't need to change things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes change is not good. And I will say that right now about Houston's uniforms. These look like shit. They have two different colors of blue or three different colors of blue and in red. Mm. Out today for the Texans, so they know how I feel. Christian Kirk, Nico Collins is out. That's big. I don't have him on fantasy, do I? Shout out to you fantasy players out there. I'm whipping my sons' asses right now in fantasy. Straight up. It's Merc time. But, you know, it's a long season. Anything can happen. And somebody of the three of us does not like to lose. I'm not going to say any names. Third and 11 for the Niners defense. Get off the field, Loke. Get off the field, boys. Look at that. Look at that sea of red. This is ridiculous. It's in Houston. It looked like a Niner game. Defense, look how loud it is. It's third and 11. It's loud so the offense can't hear the snap count. That's a false start, but whatever. Tackle him. Get him short. Nope. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And where's the flag? Yeah, what are you doing? And everybody coming in with shoulders. That's not how you tackle. That's not how you tackle. Shoulder, shoulder. Look at this bullshit. Wrap up. Unreal. Nope. That's a hole, right? Don't point, CJ. You either got a hold, you got an illegal man downfield. It loves up a man downfield. As I said, back it up. Michael Williams still without a sack for this season. The 49ers still without an interception for this season. How? We're 5-2 though. So there's that. First and 15 for Houston. Screen, dump off. Upton. Come on, bro. You got to wrap up, my man. You're gonna get stepped on today. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. SGA, I keep fucking telling you, stop acting like a fucking idiot. Act like you're a grown man. You've been doing this shit on YouTube for fucking 4 years, homeboy. No, I won't read your dumbass comment, SGA. Act like a grown up. Act like a man. You said yesterday you were growing out a beard, SGA. Only men can grow beards, but you don't act like a man. Third down upcoming. Stop acting like a little hoe. This is what you want me to do to you. So here you go. I'm the last one. Remember, I'm the last one that's done to you. I haven't seen some people treat you bad on the internet, homie. You need to stop. You've been doing this for multiple years, all across YouTube. Just calm down. That's why nobody likes you. Just calm down. Third and 7 and the Niners, stop it short. Now, if not for the bullshit fuckings of the first part of the drive and the missed false start by the ref, they wouldn't be in. Or now they're on. It's only 4th and 1, so they may go. They're going for it. Son of a bitch. There's this make a statement. Not today. Ah, goddamn, he too goddamn tall. If we had Fred Warner, would that have been stopped? We'll never know because we have Tatum Bethune. He's lined right up with CJ. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. He looked like Dre Greenlaw, but he don't play like Dre Greenlaw. So we've seen a few runs up the middle today. We just saw, of course, a quarterback sneak. The middle is tough right now. We have no Fred. I don't know what the Kalia Davis and Alfred Collins and all them boys is doing on the inside. Besides getting pushed around, you would think we had Javon Kinlaw back here. And then on top of that, if everything that started in this first, and if this drive has been way too long, everything that's happened in this first quarter so far, they gave us Moose Johnston to call this game, and he hates us. Happy Sunday, Niner fans. Happy Sunday. Moose hates us. He's hated us since the '90s. When he not today, not today. I'm telling you all year, D Winters is not fucking around. D Winters is not missing any tackles. If you want somebody on the Niners to miss tackles, you better not be coming at 53. We miss a lot of tackles, but 53 is not one of those tackle missers. You run into him, you stopping. In his first 2 seasons, he missed tackles, but you could see the flash. He had a lot of speed and he had a lot of thump. If he was going to get you, he was just taking bad angles all the time. dump off. See, our biggest problem right now on defense is that we get literally zero pressure, zero pressure with the defensive line. With just four, we can't get any pressure at all with four. So the quarterback has all day back there to throw the ball, all day. Eric, what's happening? Top of the morning. Is it a rainy day out there in Seattle? Come on, see? There you go. All right, Jair. So fast. He hit the hole like a motherfucker. He hit the hole the way he's supposed to. And that's the end of that play. You off this week, Eric, I think, right? Seattle off? Boom. Not today, bro. Not today. Young sir, hit the turf. And with both hands wrapping up. He didn't come in there trying to pop him with his shoulder. There you go, defense. Get off the goddamn field. Now we get to see Mac, bless us, Christian, Kendrick Bourne, all his debt, everything, all of it. You all get to see it all. Will George Kittle catch a pass today? Huh? Huh? Will George Kittle actually catch a pass today? Or is he offensive guard number two? Is he our second right tackle? Let's see. These are the days of our lives. As the world turns, we're going to find out. Is George going to actually be able to catch the ball today? Or does Kyle have him on blocking duty? Now, having him on blocking duty last week gave Christian McCaffrey his best rushing game of the entire season, and we're in week 8. So they correlate clearly. But I don't want to see that. I would like to see George Kittle maybe blocking 30% of the time, Kyle, and the rest of that time running routes on me. Because there's no really tight end better than him at catching the ball. He's also an excellent blocker. So of course Kyle Shanahan, he likes to upset me. I try to talk to him about it, but he doesn't listen. You guys know he doesn't listen to anybody. So he likes to upset me, and he's gonna use George as a guard. All right, you're the coach. It's actually been an ast. Oh, hold on. Let me make because I can read very. It's yeah. It's actually an astrometric river out here. Been raining and flooding and windy. I have you just taught. That's the word of the day, Eric. Astrometric. I've never heard that word before. Astrometric. What does it mean? Rain, water, wet. Water is wet. Did you know that? Yeah, water is wet. So, and Kyle Shanahan doesn't like to throw George passes. Now, I will tell you what's on the TV right now, as far as a commercial, but I'm not going to do that to you all because this is a happy, positive Sunday. Because I realize that some of you are not liking the late night the late night Fox programming. Some of you Niner fans, you probably not digging it. And judging by the numbers on my channel, I know that you aren't. Um, but today, today you get your piece. It's Niner football. FTTB, right? Faithful. Faithful to the Bay. Huh. Y'all are faithful to the Bay. SGA says an astrometric river is a typo for atmospheric river, a long, narrow band of concentrated moisture in the atmosphere that transports water vapor from the tropics to higher latitudes. Now, see, you see how easy that is, SGA? Thank you, first of all, for that. I love the intelligence. I love it. Google is your friend. 5-2, first place in the NFC West. Kyle Shanahan. There goes Mr. Brock the Glock Purdy, not playing right now, inactive for the fourth straight game. Really for the fifth game because that game that he came back from was horrible. Christian McCaffrey for 1 yard loss on his first carry. Thanks SGA. Yeah, no apologies. There's no we already know there's no typos on platform 246. We've been talking about that for years. There's no typos. Speak your shit. Oh, come on. What's happening? Really? Top of the morning, Bebop. Go Niners. Niner ganger don't bang. That's right, Bebop. We're gonna keep it as you know, rock steady today. Hopefully. Saquon Barkley on the move against the Giants. On the real move and gone. Good job, Giants. Good job. Good effort. What the fuck was that? They got those old stupid ass uniforms on. That 1992 Randall Cunningham. That was a nice play. They weren't ready for that. All right. So on first and 15, we pick up about 7. McCaffrey. Mac Jones. Someone who around the time that he was drafted, if you would have and are offsides on the defense, we'll take it. So we just get the first and 10 then. Okay. Is is by the way, who came over here? Was it Dre Green? No, he went to Denver. We have somebody. Well, first of all, I'll tell you who went over here. Jimmy Ward went over here to the Texans. Run it, Mac. Get that. That's a first down. Mac Jones for punching him in the face. Come on, Mac. What the fuck are you doing? Look at Kyle. Jawan Jennings with a silly, silly face mask. That wasn't necessary. Oh, come on. Why would you do that? So that you just eliminate that entire run. Good effort. Good effort, Jawan. All right. First and 13. Screen pass to Chris. Nope. Screen pass to George. Kyle, listen. Kyle, learn. Last week he did not get that man the ball. Now we won the game, which is like a solar eclipse when you put the two of them together. I don't know how that happened. But now, first pass of the game straight to George Kittle on a tight end screen. And you know, George Kittle got a lot of pull. He act like he doesn't. Yeah, wow. Come on, Jawan. Fuck are you doing, homie? Pick up the blitz. Mac down the field to no one. Took a hell of a hit. So we have Will Anderson Jr. right there, as you can see by Mac Jones. Will Anderson and Mac Jones both went to Alabama. Read a story yesterday. Watch them. You talk about hands to the face, ref. Watch that shit. Come on, McKivitz. Come on, McStinky. Nigga, what the fuck is that? So number 51 went to Alabama after Mac Jones. He's younger than him. Aziz. That's who it was. What's up, Aziz? It's gonna be a bad day for you today, homie. Get rid of it, Mac. What are we doing right now? Will Anderson came to Alabama as a 5-star recruit out of high school, more than likely, right? And he steps foot on the field at Alabama for the first time, and he sees his quarterback, who he can't hit in practice or do anything to. And Mac Jones apparently walks up to Will Anderson and tells him, "Hey, stars don't matter here." And Will Anderson apparently said that at that moment he thought Mac Jones was a dick. And here we are on Sunday. Now they're both in the NFL. Great coverage by the secondary, by the special teams. That never happens. So now Texans take over. It's so sad that you went to Houston. It's so sad. CJ, go Buckeyes. McKivitz, McStinky. We got rid of McGlinchey. See, Kyle Shanahan may be the dumbest man in the world, the dumbest, smart, dumb nigga. He had McGlinchey right there on that right corner, right there on the edge, and that was hideous. So McGlinchey decides to go be a Bronco, where all of our offcasts go, either the Broncos or the Texans. He decided to go be a Bronco, and Kyle decided to replace him with McKivitz, McStinky 1 and McStinky 2. You can't really be that bad at your job in most forms, in most jobs, or you will get fired. But in the NFL, you can be a danger to the community. You can be a danger to your quarterback, Brock Purdy, and keep your job. And then have somebody not only do that, not only let you do that shit, but come up in front of a podium like once every 3 weeks because like the day before you did something shitty. And then like once every 3 weeks they'll come up and say, yeah, McKivitz is doing great. Motherfucker, what? Were you watching the game? I was watching the game. I thought you were coaching the game. McKivitz is doing great. Kyle gets up there on the podium and says McKivitz is doing a bang up job. You've all heard him do it. We just saw McKivitz fall on the ground right now with a man basically about half his size put him on the ground. Look out, Mac. Watch your right side. And see if the defense can run a three and out. Can we run a three and out without Fred Warner? Is that even possible? I don't remember if we did that last week. 3:37 left to go in the first. Texans up 3-zip on the Niners. The Texans are 2-4. I know that's not what Demeco Ryans thought he had cooking up when the season started, but they are 2-4 right now. Offense has been atrocious for them apparently. The defense has been real good. Jair Brown trying not to lose his job again, and I'm with it. He lost his job to a rookie. Then that rookie didn't play well, so he got another opportunity, and he's trying to make sure that he doesn't do that again. I think Jair Brown playing well first quarter, 2nd and 5. Texans up 3-zip. You get a shot of D'Amico Ryan's there. We miss you, D'Amico. Not really because Salah's doing great, but we miss you. They're really, god damn, the dump off is killing us right now. Jair Brown, nearly a touchdown saving tackle. So they caught us in man, and then I don't know where his man was because all of our corners' backs are fucking turned to the running back. Right there. Everybody's back is turned. Unreal. Yep, nobody in the flat. Where was his man? We're in man coverage. Where is his man? Look at us. Damn near scored a touchdown on that shit. He has all day to pass. That's what I said. We no pressure with four. Zero pressure. What are you complaining about, CJ? First of all, you overthrew the ball. Second of all, your wide receiver was the one interfering on that shit. Yeah. There was no PI on that. Unless it was offensive pass interference. He tried to do a stutter step. Not today. Good job, Demo. And we can't get pressure on anyone. Nick Bosa's gone for the year. See you in September. He'll be gone till November. He'll be gone till September. I'm just saying, I mean, D-Line is getting destroyed right now. SPXD in the building. That's my son. Good morning, Eddie. D-Line is getting destroyed as usual. We can't get any pressure with just four. We have to blitz. Do better, Mac. The defense for the Texans is apparently outstanding. The offense, not so much. But then our defensive line is atrocious. Okay. Finally, Kalia. My man, you don't got to do nothing but have long hair, motherfucker. Nick Chubb has changed a lot. My man was in the Cleveland Browns, the only thing smoking over there. The only thing worth a damn over there in Cleveland. Doing work too behind a fucked up offensive line. Now he's all the way back over here on on the Texans as a second back. Hey, don't throw a pick now, CJ. And CJ will throw you the ball in the league, at least this season. We just gotta be ready for it. Keep your head on the swivel. Look for the ball. CJ will throw you the ball at least one good time today. Speed out. Oh, shit. You see, the one thing about Ohio State quarterbacks is he about the best one ever translated to the NFL. The quarterbacks that have come out of the O, horrendous in the league. Horrendous. You want to know why? Because they're not really as talented as as you think they are, and they don't have. They just have uber talent all around them. Ain't no way you using that type of Ronaldo. Okay, they just got so much talent around them at the wide receiver position specifically makes the quarterback look like that frog out there in Kansas City. But it's not really that. It's a it's a mirage. Murderer. No, no, we don't lie. Yes, we multiply. I wonder who picks the songs and shit. Like, who be picking this shit? Some fucking DJ production assistant. Murder. That's what the song you gonna put on to break us into the break, huh? It's all good. What did you say, my mama? Yeah, they always leave off the best parts too. And so you don't you play if you're gonna play this shit, play the best parts of the song, the parts everybody knows. Still got it like that. Hey, da 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 da. Da. One hit wonders for your ass. One hit wonders for 1,000, Alex. Happy early Sunday, folks. You got to go to work tomorrow. It's okay. Today you're here with me. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Everybody, pardon me. Play the good parts. They played a part where I had to fucking start and think about lyrics to actually say to the song. I couldn't just catch on where they played it at because that's just the random. Like you almost had something, homie. Whoever you are, DJ man, that's playing these drops and breaks on the way out on the game. You almost had something. You just put the wrong part of the song on, my man. You had like four other parts of the song that you could have played. Speaking of greatness, the Ohio State Buckeyes versus Penn State, who started the season, I think, like ranked number two, and now they're unranked, ranked over us, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they were. I felt that was disrespectful, and I know like disrespect. I felt that was disrespectful. That Penn State was ranked number two, and they ranked us third. Then we went and beat the shit out the number one ranked team week one, and now next week they'll do the same to thou Penn State Lions. Shout out to Saquon. Shout out to JJ McCarthy. Shout out to George Kittle. Come on, Kyle. 6-0 Texans. So it looks like, as I would expect, a great defense in Houston going up a against a good defense in San Francisco. So it's 6-0. They are two field goals and we don't got shit. Now they're on our second drive. Now let's see if we look a little bit different here. The first two drives for the Texans, we bent, we didn't break. Bent a lot, but we didn't break. Two field goals, you can't ask for more than that. You can't beat that with a Dodger baseball bat. And maybe we can go right up on them. One touchdown, we're up. Let's see how it goes. Mac Jones come back out. If he can be Daddy Mac, baby, the Mac, never breaking you off. So, we're on our songs this morning. If he can come out and be crisscross, take the world, set the world on fire out of nowhere, like the backup fucking quarterback that Mac Jones is, we can get a touchdown. Yep. Come out and drop your crisscross, Mac. You got Christian, Kyle. Come on, Jawan. Pardon. They got for them mute button, right? Jawan, watch your hands and let's move down the field. Get in your good bag, Kyle. I don't need uh Dooney and Burke. I don't need Balenciaga. I just need like a Louis bag. Right? Maybe we even take Coach right now. We only probably well they got a pretty good defense. We need your Louis bag. Damn sure stay out the Walmart grocery bags. Stay out your Target bag, Kyle. None of that shit today. We're on the road against a team that we should beat. All right, so let's see if we can get a one solid offensive possession here. Our second start of the second quarter. Look at George. And I told y'all last week. We joked about it. A lot of truth is always said in jest, though, right? We joked about it. George Kittle, yeah, he's a great blocker. He loves blocking. He does love blocking. He also loves catching passes and touchdowns. You want to know why I know? Because I listen. So, what's he doing on the sideline right now? On the sideline, apropos of nothing, catching motions. The fuck? He's not doing this. Come on, Kyle. I should tell you all you need to know. Throw it to 85 or we can get live, Kyle. Throw it to 85 or we can get live. First and 10. Delayed handoff to Christian McCaffrey. The running game is hitting a little bit so far. Daniil Hunter. You see, this is what I'm talking about. The Texans actually tried. Kyle Shanahan discount bargain shopping all the time for players. Unreal. Juice split out wide as the only wide receiver. Blitz coming. Picked up well. Matt gets it off. If 73, 70, look, look, look. Who is that? Who is that? 61. Is that McKivitz? Was that McKivitz? No, he's 68. 61 is a center. Logue. What kind of route is that? Homeboy, the the line and goal to go is up here. The fuck are you stopping down? What kind of route is that? Run the route to the sticks. Best punter of the game so far for the 49ers, Morstead, our punter. Offense doesn't look crisp right now. And you know Demeco Ryans wants to beat his teacher. You know he wants to beat Kyle. Everybody wants to beat Kyle simply for his demeanor. Robert Sala is afraid of Kyle. And he's beating us right now. He being Demeco, pronouns. Um, 6-zip, Texans over the Niners. It's the second quarter. We've had the ball just twice because our defense can't get off the field either because they're not putting any pressure on CJ Stroud, who's not playing good ball. CJ Stroud came out, won the rookie of the year 2 years ago, came out, of course, again. Won the rookie of the year, threw for like 4 grand. Didn't he throw for four racks? Didn't he throw for 4,000 yards as a rookie? Killing it out there. Well, right now, Nico Collins is out, his top weapon, and he's regressed a little bit. Has CJ? He's regressed. So 2 years later, CJ's not playing as well, but 6-zip because he has all day to throw the ball. We're not getting to him until probably tomorrow. One of our defensive linemen. It's pretty pitiful to watch. Like them. It seems like our defensive linemen are in pass pro as opposed to all gas no brakes. Their brakes are working. It's all brakes right now. They're off. They're not getting off the brakes. They're stood up like Stonehenge, like the fucking second that the ball snapped, standing up straight. Doesn't matter what offensive line we're going up against, and today is no different. So what does that mean? That means that Salah needs to start sending the blitz, and if CJ gets the ball out, then you're in trouble. So somebody got to do their actual job, not be asked to do another job. Like probably happens at all of your jobs. The defensive line needs to do their fucking job for us. Let's see if they can. First and 10, 13 minutes, 25 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Texans got the ball at about the 18. All day, all day, all day. Come on, homie. Like they're making a crown around my man. Like I swear that our defensive line and their offensive line are working in concert. They're working together to protect CJ. The fuck are you trying? Look at it. Look, our entire team is here over there on the Texans, by the way. Lakin Tomlinson, uh, Ward, Jimmy Ward, until he got arrested for domestic. Aziz. The 49ers trying to spoil our weekend platform. We had a great sports day yesterday, right? Second and one, you know he's picking that up. Holding. It's completely ridiculous. At least they called the holding. Oh, that's major holding. Come on, D line. Send the blitz. Still not getting there, but it's third and fairly long now. Can we actually get a punt? Holy shit. Let's see. It would be s- crazy, scary to make them punt here. It's a little bit of pressure to throw off his timing. Here comes the blitz. Picked up D Winners. Just too much. Just almost. Come on, defense. No, how about you just bring the 5-man pressure? Overload. How about that? How about not overthinking every fucking thing? The Niner way. No idea. SP, no idea. Still only so you bring less than you normally do on a normal play to confuse the line and the quarterback. What are you doing? I know how you all feel. What are you doing, bro? That's not the call. That's not the call. Somebody turn, please. And they have this loser looking like he's a Pro Bowler. Mm-mm-mm. Good play by Bethune to run into the wide receiver, the blocker. Unreal. Because the check down works. And we have Alfred Collins down. Let's say a quick prayer for him. He's needed. The so the 49ers, the trade deadline is upcoming. Can anyone tell me why we shouldn't be on the phone with the Raiders and the Bengals like yesterday? Like yesterday. Yep, no huff is hurting us. 100%. 100%. Our defensive line is hurting us. It's hurting the defense. And I really don't know what the coverage was there. How you let a man run through the entire defensive secondary and get open? How that play ever just happened? Like everybody did wrong. Everybody just started running backwards, and he ran out in front of everybody. You talk about frustrating start. Settle down. Keep this to 9. Come out and actually have some. Get a first down. Do we have a first down? Are we gone 3? Yeah, we do. Right. I think this is not how I wanted to start my Sunday. Are people really breaking babies? Are you fucking serious, Bills fan? Are you fucking serious? Apparently, Bills fans break their babies through makeshift baby tables. 2nd and 6 for the Texans at the 19 of the 49ers going in the red zone officially now. They're going to run the ball. And D Winters is a motherfucker. Tacky Bills. Do better. Thank you. What? Really? I mean, I get the sentiment. I understand. But tacky is a great word, Bebop. That was tacky. You think it's cute. I think it's tacky. They just come out. I didn't have to break my sons through 49er tables. Believe me, they're 49er fans today. I didn't have to hit them with an axe, with a pickaxe, or throw a gold nugget at them or anything. Just unreal. 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 Jay Brown late. I don't know what he's calling. Or are the players not performing? Touchdown. Wide open. This should not be happening. And he looks confused. No way this should be happening. I don't think that was on the linebacker. We have a safety back there who's supposed to be safety. Yes, despite the D line being absolutely horrendous, the coverage is garbage. The corners, I don't even know what they're doing. So I don't know if it's the calls or if it's their execution. But I know Jair Brown is playing way off. Jair Brown is playing way too far off of everything. Those speed outs are just wide open, and they're called speed outs for a reason. On top of the fact that our defensive line can't get home if they have a whole entire year season, they have all of winter to get to the quarterback. They're not going to do it. So if it's a speed out, it's supposed to take place fast. So the corners need to get the fuck up on the wide receivers to disrupt that shit just a little bit because the defensive line is not doing it. Welcome to Platform 246. Happy Sunday. We're going to stay faithful though. FTTB, no matter what. And it's still very early. Or maybe not very, but two good offensive drives here and we're in the lead. We get them back to back. Now, we haven't been able to do diddly squat against their defense so far. We can't block for one. You notice the exact difference in the game on each side. We can't block their defensive line, so they're constantly pressuring Mac Jones. Our defensive line cannot even smell CJ Stroud. Well, touchback. Yeah, soft zone has been bad this year. I don't think that's the way to go. And I don't know if we have the dogs, the athletes, the horses to play that defense. Just soft zone. Yes, exactly. And we get the ball at half too. So we go down here. There's still 7 minutes to go in a half. I thought it was even less time here. All right, so 7:32. We scored a touchdown here. We get the ball after the half. They only have 13 points. They haven't looked like world beaters so far against us. Stopped right at the line. Was that a step slow? We're in zone, of course, soft zone. No one sees him. No one takes him. There's like five people over there. Who are you playing, D? That's crazy. Well, there goes an example of it right there. 2nd and 10 for the Niners. Unreal. Do we have a first down? Jawan Jennings blocking a defensive end. I don't even understand how you're running a route short of the sticks on third down. How, why? They need to go for it. Mm-mm-mm. We look ridiculous. We even got a touchback. My man down the ball in the five, but the defense can't stop anything right now because they can't get to the quarterback. This has been a pitiful first half. Let's see how many yards we have. Does anyone know off top? Do we have anything? Do we even have a first down right now? What is this shit? Mac Jones has 9 yards. Christian McCaffrey has eight. Yeah, no. A lot of tackles by the defense. We definitely need a turnover. I don't know how that's going to come. Generally, as we know, they come with pressure, which is why we haven't got any picks this year. You see how they go together? We don't get any pressure, so we don't have any interceptions. I'm tired of fumbles. Fumbles are whack. They're not as exciting. Give me a pick, please. But since everybody is throwing the ball on us with a literal umbrella of security in front of them, they're throwing to people with fucking 3D glasses on. They don't see nothing. Nothing else. There's nothing is obstructing their view on every play. You, how can the defensive line be this bad or this average? If Michael Williams is what we thought he was, or is supposed to be, or is said to be, we're not seeing it, and it's because everybody else stinks. So he's getting triple teamed apparently. I don't know. I'm gonna watch right now and see what's happening on the defensive line. I want you all to watch with me. Don't worry about anything else. A pass is going to be completed on the other side of the field. You don't need to see that. We have 30 yards and 10 plays. Well, Seattle has a defensive line. Seattle has at least one good cornerback. I don't know what Kyle's done to get us to 5-2 so far this year, but losing to the Texans right now is not it. Jair Brown's playing angry. Don't. You're down 13, and you just got caught with your feet stuck in cement a little while ago in the secondary, my man. Now, how about you cover somebody? Cover somebody, Jair. Good tackle. How about you cover somebody now? No first down. I know, unreal. An entire first half without a first down. This is not how you see. And then the out, running him on a linebacker that's not called Fred Warner, even though we know. But on National Tight End Day, George Kittle has one catch for 3 yards because George has to block right now because the offensive line can't. And I'm not talking about pass block. George has one catch for 5 yards on the season, damn near. And George has to block. Did I miss something again? Are you ahead of me? Come on, bro. Speaking of George, we get a shot of him there. But the 49ers about to not wrap up. Oh, look out! What's the call? The worst possible time. Upton Stout is not great in coverage. He has flashes of, I don't know, athleticism, but does he know the fundamentals of being a cornerback? Play action. Got forever to throw the ball. Where are our athletes or wide receivers like that? But of course, Mac Jones doesn't have time to throw, so I don't. We can't tell if we have that opportunity. We definitely need a turnover. Don't even know who these players are. Folks, give us a moment. Stay right with us. We'll be back for more punishment. What happened to our player? Another one. As Vincent Barty once said, what the heck is going on out there? That's touche, Eric. Well said, yes. Had to add a little bit on that quote, fam. No, I think you got it right. I think you got it right on, spot on. First and 10, Niners not tackling well again and not getting enough pressure with the defensive line. Pick up 5 on first down. Exactly what we need. Now they'll just bleed this clock out. None of what we thought was going to happen went that way. Niners went 3 and out again the last time they had the ball. 9 fucking passing yards. 12 first downs already to zero. Chase Lucas falls down in coverage. He got tripped up on his own legs, and they're just throwing quick passes and then play action and then a deep pass. And it's worked for them all game. Missed tackle by no. Yep. Good job to slow him down though. We have three timeouts. How about you take one, Kyle? How about take a timeout here, see if you can stop the clock, and then come out and throw some quick passes, call some quick plays, which you seem to not have in the playbook. When we get the ball back, if we can get the ball back, they're already across. Jesus Christ, 11 straight completions. Having a horrible defensive line is a really bad thing. 96 is running slow. This is unreal right now. 98, that is Mike Hill running pretty fucking slow. Not at all. 2 minute warning. The 49ers need a warning right now that you don't want to lose this game. I just said a little prayer too. It's needed. That's the first rounder jogging there tired in the first half, likely, or just way too slow. 1-2. Yeah, that's our first round. Thank you, Eric. That's our first round draft pick. Had CJ Stroud in his sights, didn't have the wheels to get it done. But again, happy Sunday to everybody. Welcome in. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I appreciate it. It's right down there below. It's the thumbs up. Hit the thumb. Unless unless you're not enjoying. At which point, let us know why in the comments. Drop it in the chat. Chat. Fold it like a yoga mat. Let us know why. Let me know why. I can take the criticism. Just be respectful. Because, I'm in a mood today, as we all should be, Niner fans. I don't know who to appoint the most blame to. Driving me mad. Yep. The angles are real bad. It's like I don't even really can't figure it out. Cannot figure it out. On, of, either way. Same difference. Bebop. Get to us. There you go. Make a move. Shit. But where's he been all game then? We most certainly have to hold them to a field goal here. There's no other option. Run game, draw. No, come on, and that should be a hold, right? If that's a penalty on us in any way, shape, or form, I promise you I'm going to flip something over right now. I promise. We'll take that. Can we possibly get like a field goal block or something like that? This is second and 20 now. If we could, I mean, a sack here would be like out of this world. We still have three timeouts. We're going to come inside. I don't. So they hike the ball, and then the right defensive tackle goes to the left and pushes into the other guys. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Can somebody please tell me what that is? Is that how they teach it? It doesn't seem that way. Screen. At least we're holding them to a field goal. All right. Kyle Shanahan takes his first time out today. Today we have definitely seen that guy that I didn't want to see. I thought we didn't see him last week, and I thought that he may be gone forever, but apparently he's not. He barely gets it. Okay, field goal. Let's get Kyle Shanahan back. What's going on, Mike? Thank you for stepping up today, sir. Please, as it says, Fred Warner the like button. Smash the like button. I say D Winner's the like button, but he hasn't shown me enough yet. I would love for the defensive line to show me something in the second half. And right now, I would love for the offensive line to show me something. What if we took this kickback? What if we took this kickoff back? Mike, how you been? Good to see you in. Happy Sunday. How you feeling about the game so far? Niners down 16 zip, 58 seconds left to go in the second half. It's been a pitiful, hideous first half by the 49ers. Just abysmal thus far. But that's what the second half is for. We need 17 points. Now against this defense that's held us to negative 11 fucking yards in the first half, they may be difficult. 20, 25, 30, 40, 40, 50. All right. So not a take back. I flag down shit. And personal foul. 15 yards up to the 35. Now that's exactly what we needed. I knew it was going to be Gill when they kicked it to the sideline. All right. Who was that, by the way? Who's number 3? I don't even know. Face mask. Brian Robinson. Kyle, put him in the game, Kyle. 35-yard line. Daddy Mac. Get rid of it. Wide open. Come on, ref. A first down. Hallelujah. And he gets out of wait, he got out of bounds. We had to take a timeout. Good route by Kendrick. Great throw by, but he got out of bounds. Kyle put it in the end zone. Brian Robinson's on the sideline with his helmet off. I don't think so. He needs to be in the game, Kyle. Brian Robinson just showed you speed, vision, elusiveness. Thank you. Okay, so he went backwards out of bounds now. Okay, makes zero sense. Come on, faithful. Come on, Mac. Get rid of it. Not at all, Mike. Not at all. But it's looking a little bit better than it looked 10 minutes ago. Tawatato? What the fuck is his name? Yeah, he doesn't get face mask, he scores. 100%. That's crazy. It was sorely looking like a touchdown. And we need to punch this in the end zone. Remember, you have 85. 85 can get you live, Kyle. Get rid of it, Mac. And fuck. We do not need a field goal here, man. We need a touchdown. McKivitz just can't keep that corner. We are under apparently over 3 on third down. Mac Jones trying to control the offense, moving George Kittle. 85. 85. 7! Gang! 85. 85, Kyle. 85. Mac Jones, handle your fucking business. 85. Ocho Cinco. 85. Can't guard 85. Unreal. Of all time. Did you see that throw and catch? Kittle down the middle. Unreal. I told you George likes catching touchdowns, Kyle. I've been telling you that all season. I've said that in every live. George likes catching touchdowns. You just did everything that you haven't been able to do all season. One, score enough touchdowns. Two, do it in the red zone. What did you do it with? 8-5. The new Ocho Cinco. Put it in the end zone. 25 seconds of defense is all we need. The spirit right now is teetering in Houston. It's National Tight Ends Day. Football is crazy, and we kick it. Then we kick it to the sideline. What are you doing? See? All right, that was nice. Mac Jones is stupid. Kittle down the middle, Mike. Mac Jones is dumb for that pass. Look for that later on as a short on the channel. Come on. Come on, D line. Screen dump off. Check down for 1 yard. I'll take that. 11 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. The 49ers just got a reprieve. And I will go ahead. Can I take it down? You all let me know. Can I take down Cal Blandahan after that drive and that call to split George out and run him up the middle? Can I take it down or should we reserve judgment for a little bit? Get to him. Get to him. Pick. First of the year. Go down, Diamador. This game has turned completely around. This game has turned completely around. I hate Diamador Lenore sometimes though. He could have easily got down and see if we got a chance. See if we got a chance to kick a field goal. Oh yeah, go Kittle, go. Throw it to 85 Cal. Yes, he should have went down. He acted like he was Deion Sanders, like he was going to take it back. All right, folks. Well, it's halftime. I'm going to hit the head. You probably should too. Refresh your drinks, knock out the kinks, and we'll be right back. Thank you for stepping up. Hit the like button, share the video around, let somebody come in and help us will the Niners to victory in the second half. Right now, we have all the momentum and we have the ball. We have all the momentum and we have the ball. We just got our first interception of the season. In the second half, that inevitably means that Michael Williams is going to get a sack because this is the game where we break all the curses. We'll be right back. Mm-mm-mm.
Halftime in Houston with the Texans on top 16-7, but San Francisco with a late touchdown in the first half kicks the ball to start the second half. What we do is any skill or traffic. and control dose response. Get on your face! Yeah, getting even. Streaming now on Fox Station. Take a look. With this all-electric SUV, this from 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds, you are the one who gets charged up. Connected, spacious, and a 300-mile range with the available extended range battery. The Ford Mustang Mach-E. It's time to see Ford in a new light. Lease a 2025 Ford Mustang Mach-E Select for $219 per month for 24 months. Carl's Jr.'s Buy One Electric Bacon Single. Get a second for just $2 deal. Yeah, took me out fun. $2 for all that Western flavors. This is that mini Western Bacon Single on the app. Get the second for just $2. All in Carl's Jr. Disability is not a dirty word. People tend to think of disabled as something holding you back. Disability is not something to be ashamed of. I wouldn't change my life for nothing in the world. I'm happy with the disability I have. That's who I am, whether I'm sitting or standing. It doesn't stop me. If you commit yourself, you have to do it. Disability pride matters to me. Say disability with pride. Say it. Celebrate it. Share it. Look at this guy. What's going on, man? What's going on, bro? I charge my phone. Hey, can I get the password to the Wi-Fi? Oh, it's for music. Goes? Loaded with features for everyone. Nice, man. How it should be. The Hyundai Elantra. Now for a limited time. Lease the Hyundai Elantra for only $189 a month. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Hey girls, your Leapers in the bag. At 3 p.m. for $5.99. Pick out a single prize plus chicken stars. Or spicy chicken sandwich. On chicken stars. Or mix it up. That's $5.99. The throwback will be Bruce Jr. Today's stuck here. Detailing easy mornings at Fox 11. Set it up wild before the storm. We want it loud. Big show. The storm is here. This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited. Stroud looking for 6. Oh, touchdown! Shaded Higgins, his second of the year. Goes for Kittle in the end zone, and it's caught. George Kittle, surrounded by Texans, steers the touchdown, and the 49ers are on the board. Today's game 12% by progressive 16-7 lead for Houston at the break. C.J. Stroud for 22 of 28, 235 yards. Christian McCaffrey still trying to get it going at a real low 8 yards in the first half. For McCaffrey, we're welcoming you back to the booth here in Houston alongside Daryl Johnson. I'm Kevin Kruger. Good to have you with us in this one. A weird first half. We saw a dominant performance by the Houston Texans offense. They held the ball for most of the first half. The Books, here are the Niners right on the board with the ball coming out of this second half. Yeah, one of the biggest things we've heard from teams during the course of the season so far is the ability to finish. The teams that are still trying to find their way through this early part of the NFL season is finishing games. And sometimes that's finishing halves. And that's just a monumental mistake by the Houston Texans defense. They allowed the big kickoff here with Brian Robertson coming all the way out to space mask at the end. So it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And a couple of plays later, I mean, just a great job by Mac Jones running it in George Kittle. And they're getting the ball coming out to start the second half. And let's not forget, there was an interception at the end of the half. And Demeco was running around to get these, understands the clock, understand what's going to happen. You got to think about that pre-snap. It's hard when you get an interception. You do want to run it. You want to have that big return. But in your head pre-snap, hey, if I get this, let me get to a certain point, get down, see if we can let Eddie Pinheiro come out and kick a field goal. Can you imagine if it was 16-10 to start the after they scored 10 points in about 35 seconds? Allison Williams doesn't have to mention that, but she did tell us what both coaches had to say, Allison. Yeah, for San Francisco and Kyle Shanahan, obviously, she gets the point there, and then it happens. It's nothing positive going on offensively. We couldn't stop the bleeding offensively in that first half. It was penalties early, and then everything just kind of snowballed, and we couldn't find our rhythm. Defensively, obviously, guys, they got to find a way to get off the field. He said, we're good, like getting them into the second and long, but then they are able to get into third and as well and keep the drive going. So they have to be better there. For Demeco Ryan and the Texans, obviously it was a frustrating end to the half because we cannot allow that kickoff there. We have to get on blocks and tackle, but really happy offensively. The job they've done running the ball. He said that has to continue in the second half where his message is finish. We've been in this spot before as a team, but didn't finish the half. We need to finish the game. And it's not a gaudy rushing number. 64 yards rushing in the first half, nearly 4 yards per carry, but the way CJ Stroud has played, it appears to have been enough for Houston in that first half. But just the ability for it to be complementary. It's something that the Niners have to figure out a way to defend it. And if CJ Stroud continues to play the way he played as a big quarterback in the first half, that number should stay true because you have to worry about that passing game. He's been incredibly efficient. He less than 50% completion percentage in Seattle. He's 78.6 this afternoon. He was up over 8% the majority of the first half. Fairbury will kick it off. Remember the last time this happened, Brian Robinson will walk, kick off, and now this one does not hit the landing. So another special team snap move short of the landing zone, and the 49ers will have it at the 40-yard line. Man, this is not even close. This is like me on the tee, playing golf, and it's just hitting back. That one is not really close. And we see this a lot now. This is the dirty kick, right? You're trying to scoop it down. I don't know if that ever got above the head of the guys in the setup.
Shit. So, thank you to the director. You got to hear all the sights and sounds of the halftime of my home. Uh, we're back. As you may or may not know, prayers up right now, sincerely, to Cam Scatterboo. Starting off his career pretty pretty good. You know what I mean? Had a lot of fire, making a name for himself. Big story in the draft. Out of Arizona State, playing for the Giants, and he was carted off the field today. What I presume was a leg injury. So prayers up to him, sincerely. Hopefully, it's not as man. It's just football is a dangerous game, the most dangerous. National Tight Ends Day. That's what he said it is, or what she said. That's what she said. Yeah, that's what she said. That's what she said. 16-7, 3rd and 3 for the Niners. 1 for 4 on third down today. They're about to go 2 for 5. Get rid of it, Mac. Nope. Because the offensive line cannot block. Offensive line cannot block. Pardon me. It's dangerous out there for Mac Jones. We had all the momentum after that first half. Excellent punt by Morstead. And I mean excellent. All right, we needed that too. We had all that momentum at the end of the first half. Scoring a touchdown, getting the first interception. Will Innocent trying to kill Mac Jones. McKivitz again. McStinky. And he got they extended him, which is unconscionable. That was the we said that was the word of the weekend. Unconscionable decision by this front office and this team to pay McKivitz. Was is that you telling me that you do not plan to draft a right tackle sometime soon? Fantastic punt. Need to stop the Texans though. Thank you, SP. Yes, we do. And I mean, yeah, we need to not waste that punt. Yeah, we can't give up a whole bunch of points because our defensive line, first of all, is not getting home. We know that. I know we know our D line is not getting home, and the offensive line is getting pushed around their home nonstop. Will Anderson is still pissed off at Mac Jones for how Mac Jones treated him in college. You can tell by the way he just clotheslined him like Stan Hansen, like JBL. He just hit him with the John Bradshaw Layfield clothesline from hell. Will Anderson is still pissed off at Mac Jones for that stars don't matter here comment that he allegedly, possibly did say to Will Anderson back at Alabama. And stars matter in the NFL, though. 100 SP, we're not going to score much against this defense. That's clear. They are the number one defense in the league as far as points per game, only giving up 14 and a half. And we're only halfway there. Let's see what our defense can do. First things first, stop the run. Big Alfred Collins in there. Alfred Collins may be a player one day. He's an enormous player. I'll say that much. He's an enormous individual. Second and six. Texans have only 95 points all year. Crazy enough, though still 2-4. So we can pull up that we can win this game. Yes, their offense is not good. It hasn't been all season. That's why they're 2-4. Commercial break. Our defense just has to get stops, and I don't know exactly how that's going to happen, but they have to get stops. The line has to start getting home. Somebody has to beat somebody 101. Somebody has to beat their man quickly. Fight through the double team, split the double team, slip the chip, whatever it takes. Get some pressure on CJ Stroud. So he's not just standing back there waiting for our zone defense to allow someone to break open. I'm still having nightmares about that curl route or that crosser. That was a cow special. That guy just ran right through our entire defense like a hot knife through fucking butter. Un, un, unaccosted, freely. Chili sounds pretty good, especially after a win. 49ers, after a win. 16-7 is not it. Second and six for the Texans when we come back from whatever reason we're in a commercial break right now. Uh, I'm not really sure, but did someone get injured? Did they take a timeout? I'm more focused on talking to all of you. I didn't. I don't. We know there's some game being played tomorrow. We will likely be. We will be here for that game. I'm not going to say what the game is because I don't want to upset any of our folks for today. Injury, another one. Thank you, SP. They have four active wide. So the Texans understand what injuries are too. We're not alone in this. I pray she does. Come on, you guys. CJ Stroud's 245 yards passing, and that's unnecessary. And the defense is. What is the problem with the tackling? We had him stopped for zero gain. What the fuck? Second and five. The defensive line is just not playing well. There we go. All right. Third and five. Get off the field. Get off the field. Third and five. Come on, defense. This is the defensive line's drive. Come on, Alfred Collins. Come on, Wado. At least D Winters was there. They just do this all the way down the field on the defense. That's it. Because it's a quick pass. They know we're not going to be at the quarterback in that time. Will Anderson is at Mac Jones's ass fast enough to stop a slant, but we're not getting there that fast. Not at all. Quick slants and outs all game long. Look at that. 2,000. Somebody get that on camera and email. God damn it. Did anybody screenshot that? Oh no. What? Since Kyle Shanahan has got here, he's suffered the most injuries, games accumulated by injury. I didn't even know you could keep a fucking stat like that. But of course you can. And as we read that stat on screen, they had it loaded up for us. D Winters is down. Our best linebacker. This is a season from hell to be 5-2. Did anybody at all? Did anybody get that shot? Did anybody get a chance to screenshot that? It's amazing sometimes the shit that you see that people got caught on their TV. If you got it, I need it. I'll try to look for it later. See if that's. with that whole makeup and everything. It's actually a picture I can find on the internet. 2,000 plus games missed since 2017, the most in the NFL. If I caught it enough and it didn't just boggle my fucking brain, I think it said, I don't even want to, I'm trying to act like he's not even really down right now. Bebop. I think it said 2,037 games missed. And hopefully D Winners, prayers up for D Winners right now, sincerely. Um, hopefully he's not going to miss any games. Get on the sideline, catch a breath, and he's able to get back in the game. You know, my eyes are bleeding right now, like this West Side Hospital doc show. I feel like my eyes are bleeding watching this game. The frustration of it all. Seeing what we can do, like throw ridiculous touchdown passes to George Kittle. He's up and walking. Going into the tent, but he's walking. Who's even in now? Robinson. Okay. Are they going to try to test him with a tight end or something like that? It's first and 10 at the 33-yard line of the Texans. Come on, D line, please. Missed tackle, man. Come on now, Kalia. Y'all drafted him in the third round, Kyle. He never played, and then he's average. He's mid on top of that. Kalia Davis had the man for a two. That's a fire. Both really they both are, but that's a fire ass 49er sweater right there. Holy shit. Let's see some fire from the defense, please. Play action, of course. Holding ref. They gotta be holding ref. God damn. Third and 10. Yeah, please give me a goddamn game break. Khalil Shakir gone. Touchdown Buffalo all over the Panthers right now, which means Josh Allen is all over my fantasy team. Andy, my bro, how's it going? Nipped over from Shifty. He says hello. Thank you so much. Please tell him I said hello. Everybody, this is Andy from Manchester, England, where they do it right. No, come on. No way. No way. No way. Fuck, man. Andy, I'm sorry. I'm trying to give you all love, but I'm feeling a lot of hate right now from my secondary and defensive line. Our secondary and defensive line. How is Shifty feeling about the game? How are you feeling about the game, Andy? Right now, what's wrong besides clearly our defensive and offensive lines? Third down is Jason right now. Third down is Michael Myers in our life. The winner's back on the field. Amen. Get off the field, boys. Come on, man. This is shit is frustrating as shit. When a slant game is working, the dink and dunk game is working. That's because you're not getting any pressure. And we've been saying this basically here for 2 hours, faithful, that the defensive line is not earning their paychecks today. They're trying. Alfred Collins. Shout out to Alfred Collins. But I mean, come. This shit is. I mean, this is like a slow bleed. Third down. First and 10. Once again for Houston. The Niners came out and went three and out once again. First and 10 to 50. It's like he knew that was going to be open. How is that? You and me both. As I said, Lawrence, every time I watch us live, we lose. So, bro, it feels like it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's the player's fault. How you gonna fall for a play action that doesn't even go to the same side the quarterback is on? What the fuck? Maybe it's my fault for streaming during the games. Hand off for three. All of the slow bleed. No negative plays for Houston on offense. No negative plays. No sacks. No tackles for loss. That's the defensive line and linebackers. Yep. Generally on first down, holding them to 3 yards is not pitiful. They're already back though in the scoring zone. Like you can't win. We can't win like this. Now we need 2 touchdowns if we can hold them to three. Second and 7, wide open, wide open, wide open. Turn. Okay. A linebacker taking somebody down the field. I'm gonna guess that's a tight end. That was nice. Third and long. A sack here could knock them out of field goal range conceivably. Wow. That means the world to me. Miss Allison James, Mrs. Allison James. Pleasure to have you. Top of whatever time it is for you folks, which means a lot more to me because it's damn 12 p.m. And I didn't know Andy liked me that much. I apologize to you as well, Miss Allison, because just as Andy came in, something horrendous happened in front of my eyes. And just as you came in, again, this has nothing to do with the two of you. Andy, it's not your fault. I don't know what we're doing, faithful. We've thrown the momentum completely away. This channel has momentum right now because you've spoken to your wife about our channel. I can't ask for better than that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for stepping up with us here. If you didn't know, Miss James, we take you anywhere you want to go here. And right now we're taking you to a 49ers bludgeoning, unfortunately. It's crazy. I had such a wonderful night last night. I'm gonna relieve or is relieve the word? No. But it doesn't matter. I want to get the word too. I want reveal. Boom. I'm gonna reveal a secret right now for all of you. Live on air, platform 246. Coming in close. Well, we watched these 49ers. If you didn't know, now you know. You know now. We deserve so much better. The Niners there are filled the stadium, but it matters not because we're not playing like this is Sunday and it's a football game going on. Secret in three. Should we get a countdown? Should we get a drum roll of some ilk or some sort? We also keep it funky here. Those are bongo drum rolls. I'm a Dodger fan. Yeah, as I always say here, Dodgers, Niners, Lakers. We do exist. I had a wonderful night last night. The Dodgers tied up the World Series. All you really can ask for, when you're a Dodger fan, you expect more. All you really can ask for though is a split, right? We did that. This sucks bad, especially because Seahawks and Rams are on bye weeks. That's all I've been thinking for the last 2 hours, son. This is my son. All I've been thinking for the last 2 hours, faithful, is we're at the head of the division, but we're going to end up losing today where the other two teams aren't playing and make them immediately pass us. It's like it is right now. It's like it may be a lot worse. There's some pretty, although there's some pretty out, just crazy college football teams, but it does look like we're ill prepared. Like people, and this, another crossing route on our safeties. No one are they blind? We're making this wide receiver crew for the Texans look like the Chargers air raid of the 80s. And CJ Stroud looks like Dan Marino. The Sea Chicks and the Shams must, they're laughing their fucking socks off right now. You know they are. Lots of people are. And I'm going to have to see it all on the internet for the next week. Follow us on Twitter. If you are someone who is accepting of the changes that have happened on Twitter, on X, right? Follow us on X, Bam Bam LLD. Hopefully, you can help me fight off all the people that are going to be laughing at the 49ers if we don't win this game. Hand off to Christian. The game's not over. Hand off to Christian. There we go. Just get a first down. One first down at a time. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Andy. We are making Houston look like prime Chiefs ball. Barbecue galore. Like BBQ is like the number one thing in Missouri, St. Louis, Kansas City. They're known for their barbecue, and the Chiefs have barbecued a lot of fucking teams. And right now, we're making the Texans look as such, and they're not that. They're not like that. Christian, first down, first down. That's what you need. First downs in football, in purgatory. Andy, in hell, the NFL leader in touches and scrimmage yards. He's already over 1,000 yards. Is that emergency services in Manchester? 1111111. I'm not. It should be because that's what we need right now. Christian McCaffrey has 21 yards in this game. What are we doing? Nice chip block down the field, too deep. No, it's not. Damn it, Jawan. Fuck. Oh man. First downs. Mm, mm, mm. Andy Seahawks fan here. Get it to George. That's fine. Second and 10. Get back to business. I'm actually, and he really is. Andy, thank you, Eric. Much love. He really is. Jawan's showing a little speed. God damn it. Third and 5 for the Niners. What is third and 6? What does Kyle dial up? Not something that makes us punt. Please. Number 5 doesn't even. Demarcus Robinson. Timeout is what he dials up. Demarcus Robinson doesn't even know the play. What are we doing? What are we doing? Kyle, you need your best play here, Kyle. You need your best play. Whip it up. Cook that good dope, Kyle. Right here. Mac Jones, 7 of 15 for 55 yards. Yeah, the Texans defense is real, I guess, huh? And our offensive line is real bad. You usually don't say an offensive lineman's name. It's like a referee. You should know the referees from wrestling on down to baseball. You should know their names. You shouldn't know the offensive linemen's names. I knew it. We were going to false start. I knew we were false. We were going to false start. We were false starting. I love the love between everybody. Sincerely, I knew it. False start on everybody. Basically, is what it looked like. Now you heard me twice. We are at 9 likes. By the way, we need to get this up to 10. Maybe that'll help the 49ers win. Thank you all for watching with us. Hank, no matter how bad this game has looked, you all have hung with me, so I appreciate it. 3rd and 11 now. Here comes a blitz. Maybe a offsides. Mac went down a little hard there from Will Anderson. Looks a little personal to me. If only offsides was an automatic first down. We've had quite a few because the offensive line has not played well at all in any. And look at Mac Jones. God damn it. Offensive line has not played well in any facet, physically or mentally, all season long. The offensive line has been hideous. Hideous. But we need them to play their best, basically, play of the season right here. You know an exotic blitz is coming. Get rid of it, Mac. First down. First down. Slide. Jesus. The play of the day for the Niners, right there by Mac Jones. 5-man pressure. 5-man pressure. You see how it works, Kyle? Yeah, offense staying on the field for at least a little while. Come on, Mac. Come on, Mac. This is your team right now. George on the sideline. Never want to see it. No, can't. Andy, we can't because George is on the sideline right now, wiping his eyes with a towel. Kendrick Bourne in motion, 2nd and 7. Hand off to Christian. That works. That works. Get him up. Come on, this game. We need it. What's in the air in Houston? Now Christian McCaffrey's fucking with his eyes. What is in this dirty ass Texas stadium? They have it's a dome with turf. There's no grass and dirt. What is kicking up into the 49ers players' eyes? They're cheating. They got okay. George is back in the game. 85. 85, Kyle. Been too busy texting. Who? George? They ain't scoring no more. Yeah. There we go. 85. 85. Really, now we need 3 scores, unfortunately, which is the tough part. George, nice route. Great though by Mac over Petrie, who they've been blowing all game long. Look for George Kittle. Force feed him the ball if you need to. I don't know what play design that was by Kyle. Why Juice went in motion real fast to try to, I don't know what he was trying to do, to hammer block. He thought he was Trent Williams. Mac Jones limping again. Mac Jones is tough as nails, if you ask me. Like I said, I'm probably never gonna say probably never going to say another bad thing about Mac Jones for as long as I live. Because I was, when the question was Trey or Mac, I wasn't looking for a return of the Mac at all. And I damn sure didn't believe Kyle wanted that. Come on, Mac. Come on now. Come on, Trent. Come on, O line. Mac Jones is getting his ass whooped right before our eyes. People are getting their first sacks of the year in this game. It's not Michael Williams, though. If you had the time, but Trent Williams backing up instead of going, come on now. It's 3rd and 17. And a field goal here, at least it's points. Holy shit. Third and fucking Jawan. Holy shit. Pound it up the middle, please. Nope. Play action. George! Or that motherfucker Tonjes. Touchdown! It's a 10-point game. Or we're going for two. That was an excellent play call, Kyle. God damn. He had two touchdowns there, really. George should have been running a little bit harder. And John just, what a fucking catch, Tonjes. That's three catches in this game by 49ers that are ridiculous. Tonjes, Jennings, and Kittle. Get this. Five. Gang! Niner gang! And we did that, Andy. All right. 8-point game. Mac Jones is tough as steel. Tonjes actually was my MVP of the game. Yeah, he absolutely was. Unbelievable. We're down by now just 8 points. Great throws by Mac Jones. Let's go, Niners. Great throws. Good protection. Damn, Jawan. All hands. Catch the football with your hands. Now, come on, defense. Come on, Salah. We need your best calls of the year. After all this, we're only 8 points down to start this fourth. Number 17 is in uniform. Watkins? What? Kyle, on this next drive when we get the ball back, how about number 17 on a go route? He apparently has elite speed. Kyle, you get on my nerves, my man. There's no reason why you shouldn't be emptying the whole clip on the Texans today. Every player you have available and every trick in your bag, you need to use it. You got a wide receiver sitting on the sideline, ain't sniffed the green today. Why? He did not block the way you wanted in practice, Kyle. Master Splinter, you rat faced cartoon. I thought that man was still dead. No, he's in full uniform. Someone you drafted this year that is getting a red shirt year. This isn't college, Kyle. Where's Jordan Watkins? He's on the bench and he's fast. You got a defensive lineman over there the same way? Somebody just got murdered. by oh, holy shit. Who just got put into the dirt? Let's see. Number 90. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before in my life. That's not the way that you start off the very next drive, the very next play. That's not how you keep momentum. He pancakes him. I know it's Sunday, and we all love pancakes on a Sunday, unless it's happening to your defensive tackle. Where was Alfred Collins? Was he on the left of him or on the bench? Who is number 90? Can someone please remind me? All right, 8 point game. Fourth quarter is about to start. I appreciate everybody stepping up with me today on Sunday. Again, happy Sunday to you and yours. Share the video around to someone. It could be to anybody. You can just randomly share it. That's usually what I have to do. So you can randomly share the video around. I appreciate it. It works out to helping the channel out when you do that. Also, hitting the like button. We want to get this video to 10 likes before the end of the stream. Can we do that? That might help push the 49ers to actually play well on defense in the fourth quarter. We don't know what's going to take to right. You don't know. I don't know. I don't know if Kyle and Robert know, but hitting like on this video could be it. We need some of these players here in the fourth quarter to do something that they have not done for the entire game so far. So that may be asking a lot. I don't think that it is because that's what the name next to your name on your check says, defensive lineman, and you have just two jobs. I have like 8 jobs at my job. Defensive linemen have just two: stand your ground and stop the run, and find a quarterback. I couldn't ask for more. Thank you for hanging out with us. Pop back to Shifty. Tell him and his family and his followers and fans and faithful alike. Tell everybody hello. If they don't mind, jump on over here. Tell Shifty to send somebody or two. He has quite a few. So come on now. Finally off target with that pass. Awesome as ever. Thank you so much. And it's awesome to have you. I sincerely appreciate it. Take care. You stay safe, my friend. Ta-ta for now. Before I knew what TTFN was before I even got to see the ta-ta for now. I'm on my stuff sometimes. Niners for life. And you for life. As well as Miss Allison for life. Everybody here for life. And the Niners can give me more life if they just hold your ground. 5 yards on a run is not what I'm looking for right now. Now 3rd and 5. Like this man is saying, back on schedule. 3rd and short. 3rd and medium. 3rd and doable. We can't keep them behind the sticks at all game long. And primarily, I blame the secondary and the defense. I guess I just blame the defense. One play, one no gain play, one negative play. We're off the field. Sack. Nope. First down. And some. Unreal. Tatum Bethune going headhunter when he's sliding with his feet on top of that so he can get another 15. And are we in man? Thank you so much. Please pass on. Respect to the 246 gang. Thank you. And respect to Shifty gang. Absolutely. Who is hurt now? CJ Stroud, 5 rushes, 28 yards at the most opportune times for the Texans and inopportune times for our defense. Usually on third down, just completely frustrated. And then, I kind of wonder, it makes me wonder. D line is in quicksand. Yes, 100%. Is it to us? It makes me wonder what having Fred Warner in this game would do, if anything. Would they have a different Sam Akuwaman? Yep, him. Allegedly one of our better defensive linemen. One of the only ones I've seen chasing down CJ Stroud and bringing him to the ground. Do we have a sack? No, right? You cannot win like this. If we don't trade for a defensive, and I've seen a few this week on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter, Bam Bam LLD. Follow the platform and everything we do there. Now it may be difficult to find because of the shadow ban, because Twitter being Twitter. Up yours, Elon. But still, follow us on Twitter. And on Twitter, you'll see many 49er fans sharing their thoughts on who we should be trading for with the trade deadline either this Tuesday or next Tuesday. It escapes me. This or next Tuesday is a trade deadline. And it's gone from Trey Hendrickson and Max Crosby to the other person playing on the other side of the Raiders defensive line, whoever he is. 91 is limping off. Sam, okay, Oka Yenanu. That's how I'm going to say it. Oka Yenanu. His ankle. Fuck. Now, that was a little ankle. I mean, not a little, but that was an ankle roll. Um, it could be not maybe not as serious as it looked. First and 10 for Houston, and that serious. Already on the plus side of the field again, missing tackles and a 6 yard pickup on first down. Who's playing on our defense? They really are not good. Or either this is the Cowboys' offensive line of the '90s. Is this Emmitt Smith's offensive line playing for? I know they're playing in Texas. Is it? Did they reincarnate the Cowboys' '95 offensive line? Is Leon let out there somewhere? Look at this shit. That's a touchdown. Shit's unreal. No sacks, no pressures, no tackles for our defensive line. Corner. Why is everybody going inside? No one is setting the edge. Somebody has to stay outside. Giving up 30 points again. Do they have 500 yards of offense? Mustafa. Well, he's only a safety. He can't be everywhere. We know if you run into him, unless you're Patrick Mahomes, you're gonna stop. 95 passing yards to 317. Almost 500 yards of offense. If they get the ball back again, they will. That's holding, ref. Come on, ref. Thank you. And then on top of that, they still don't get up. Please say what's up to Shifty. Bend, don't break. Let's go. If they can hold them to a field goal, that's only 26. But we have 90. We have like 2 yards of offense in this game. Absolutely. Yeah. Can you tell me how, Bebop, please? Can you tell me what we can do when 93 is just allowing CJ to walk past him? You're going to allow a team that has fans in the crowd with luchador bull masks on. Get him in the ground. Unreal. What do you say to missing that sack like that? Wasn't that traveling by CJ Stroud? Wasn't that like traveling? There you go. You got damn right. CMC in 85 and a defensive stop. Unreal. That's a whole ref. And then a draw gets them like 12 yards or 8, whatever the case is. Okay, field goal incoming. We're down by just 11 points if they make this field goal. That's 2 touchdowns, which how he would get that and stop their offense, he got to go low. Yeah, it's set. You're after. Thank you. You're absolutely right. He tried to come in and headhunt him, and he left him hug in the air, which is about as opposite field as you could possibly be, being small and trying to tackle high. You need to stay your ant ass at everyone's feet at all times, Upton Stout. 26-15. We've scored 2 touchdowns on them so far. We need 2 more. And we need one more like to get to 10 likes on the live today. We can make it happen. Nope. Looks like we made it happen. So that means we just need one more so that when YouTube inevitably YouTubes, it doesn't end up saying 9 likes in the morning. Let me tell you what YouTube does. YouTube probably 4 or 5 months ago initiated something. I call it shit. I don't know what you want to call it. But YouTube initiated something in the analytics of content creators' pages where now you get a certain amount of views to show up on your show, certain amount of views, certain amount of likes, maybe even the comments for all I know. You never know with YouTube. Certain amount of views, certain amount of likes. That's fake all of a sudden now. Whatever it stopped at and posted that when it just started to die down. Because then they're going to take some away by some ridiculous explanation. They then take some away. Everything, short, long form, or live stream. And we do it all here on Platform 246. So subscribe to the channel, fight YouTube's BS, and support the channel if you enjoy. Be here for these 49ers stressful Sundays. It's stressful Sunday. We try to keep it positive platform here as much as possible, but sometimes you end up with just a stressful Sunday instead. And that's what we have right now. because we can all see what the problems are, but there's no help for those problems coming all season. Yeah, we can't get off the field. They can just dink and dunk and then one big chunk down the field all season. I mean, all fucking game. Well, I wish they would. They probably wish they were playing our defense all season long, the Texans. But all game long, they could just dink and dunk, one good chunk, score. Who are we putting that on? Who are you all going to go to the press conferences after the stream with Kyle and whoever else they forced to come? Mac Jones likely. Who are you going to be in the comments shitting on? Let us know in the chat. So then, inexplicably, Kyle Shanahan, for some reason, puts in Sky Moore again to return kicks. For he shouldn't even be on the field during the kickoff. It should be Brian Robinson Jr. clearly and no one else. Since you're not using him for anything else, he doesn't have a carry today. He clearly has some speed and some wiggle, but he's in Kyle Shanahan's doghouse because he's not one of four people. First and 10, Niners at the 32-yard line. George Kittle in motion, pitch backwards to Christian McCaffrey for a loss of 1,100 yards. Just what are we doing? We need to get down the field. We need touchdowns and points. What kind of play was that? With our offensive line, with Kendrick Bourne blocking, Kendrick Bourne just you know what, you motherfucker, you dancing fiend, dance fever. You just said in the locker room, you little puss, the other day that you, I know my blocking has not been good, but I'm going. You motherfucker. Like they knew the play and we didn't know the play and we didn't try hard on the play. That's what that was like, and that was pretty disgusting. Third and long, punt incoming, or crazy to Jawan George, inex- just unimaginable catch is what we need for the fourth time in this game to continue to bleed our chances. Third and 11. This is fourth down territory. Here we go. And Kyle does just what I asked him to do. He puts in Jordan Watkins, his first target of the season. I believe his first play of the season. And that's what we go for it. And Mac Jones, who's thrown great passes all game long, is off by just a little bit. That is our that is our game today. And this is my nightmare. And now our best player of the day, Thomas Morstead, is back onto the field. 8 minutes left in the game, and time is ticking. The clock is slipping away. He's 5'11"? Really? Shit. Of course, Kyle, because Kyle won't take anybody 6'1". Because Kyle, God, that is so ridiculous. Taking little ass receivers with 20-inch arms. God damn. How about a different route? Is that the only route Kyle Shanahan knows how to call? Is a crossing route to a corner of the sideline? Man is pretty much the word for today's game. Man. CJ Stroud playing like he's back at Ohio State, and everybody that he throws to is a future NFL player. Playing going to change from playing on Saturdays to Sundays. Well, now we're on Sunday, and we're making him look like it's Saturday. He hasn't played like this in quite some time, but he hasn't seen a D line like mine in quite some time. Has C.J. Stroud not? It's almost like our defensive line is in a constant zone blitz or just zone. Like our defensive line plays zone. They don't come for the quarterback. They play small zone, hook zone. Our defensive line is all hook zone players. Stay within a 2 yard area, and it's pretty maddening to watch. I'm definitely glad I get to watch it with all of you though. So thank you for stepping up with us today. 6 minutes left to go in the game. Second and six. We really are struggling to stop anything, or at least stop them consistently. Clock is bleeding down smaller and smaller. 5:57 to go. 5:52 to go. Second and six. Texans hand off the ball. Player still gets three. The defensive line is getting zero push. Zero. Whether it's a run or a pass. They're getting blown off the ball on every play. Third and three at about midfield, and we can likely decipher what's coming here. The lack of all right. Maybe it was almost like we knew that play. Upton Stout is so up and down. I keep saying you can see that he has flashes. First of all, he's 5'5". I don't know what our fascination with short players is. No matter where they're playing, I don't see how he can be too solid. He's too small. Great play by him there, though. A pump block here would be amazing. No, down at the one. Story of the game for us. Nope. Kyle Shanahan has told him and has said in the press conference as well after a win, do not receive the ball inside the 10. He has told Sky Moore that multiple times, apparently. If you listen to that presser, I did because somebody asked him, what do you think about him 2 times in one game fielding the ball inside the 10? He said, that's a no no. Get rid of it, Mac. We don't even have a turnover today, but we've just looked inept. Like I said, earlier SP said it's like the Texans knew one of our plays. Wide open to Kendrick Bourne. Another crossing route. We need a whole bunch of those. But it's the defense that's really preventing us from being able to win this game because we can't stop them. Nice throw over the linebackers. Go down, Jawan. Cover that ball. Get up to the line of scrimmage. The bad part is we go down and score a touchdown on this drive. Run the 2 minute offense. Run the no huddle. And then you ask yourself, why don't teams run the no huddle throughout the game? At least I ask myself that occasionally. Why don't teams run the no huddle all throughout the game? Or start a game running the no huddle and see what happens? Nope, you wait until you're in absolute desperation. And Christian McCaffrey nearly breaks it. That was a nice chunk to pick up there. Whoop. Choice route for McCaffrey, and he made the right choice. 2:49 to go. Niners down 11. We have no turnovers on offense today. We got our first interception of the year today. You would think that that's leading to good things. Meanwhile, we're trying to play against a 6'1" corner with 5'11" wide receivers. So we have a backup in the game. Immediately, you need to test him. Check his gangster. Whoever Smith is, send George Kittle right at his ass. Other side, Kendrick Bourne cannot pull it in. Second and 10 for the Niners. I don't know how that's in your hands. You got to catch that, Kendrick. You got to catch that, Kendrick. And he's now on the sideline. Sky Moore in the game, even. Again, Texas route to Christian McCaffrey. The only thing, oh, look out. Christian Tough. To a 2-2. Tried to lay him out. Watch that, ref. Everybody's confused, except for Mac Jones. Look for 85. Hike. Well, there goes that turnover. Well, on this Sunday, look for things to make you smile. Tommy, you already know what to do when you first step in the building, when you first step up. The team is not trash and garbage. This is a positive platform, and we don't want your negativity here, Tommy. Happy Sunday, dog. I don't know what he's done today on defense with the calls, but the defense has also not performed. We can't just illicitly blame this stuff on the coaches. The players, football is a game man on man, man up. Where's your speed? Where's your strength? Where's your moves? Defensive line, I'm talking to you. Cornerbacks, I'm talking to you. The players have to play. Sometimes they say you superstars overcome coaching. First of all, have you ever heard that phrase in football? It's very prevalent in the sport. The player that can overcome coaching. So, if you have such players, they can overcome the shortcomings of the coaching staff. We do not have those players right now. We have one of those players. We do. Well, actually, we have a couple. 85 and 23. Really on a consistent basis. I don't know who in the hell else can overcome coaching. Not on this current team the way it's constructed with the rash of injuries that we have accepted into our lives as 49er fans this season and every season. Because earlier today they showed on the screen the graphic 2000, I believe it was 37 games missed. What? Combined games missed since Kyle Shanahan became our head coach. Well, they're down at the 1 yard line. Is that any type of saving grace for us today? Can we possibly? But there's no 9 point play in football. CJ Stroud, okay, that's a different kind of play call. Quarterback sneak off the 1 yard line. Well, you got a 6'3" quarterback, you can do that. A big player in football. Mac Jones had a game, hell of a game. Will Anderson at his face, no call on that. It was forcible contact because McStinky pushed him into him. Mac Jones was having a game, trying to grit it out all game long behind this atrocious, horrendous offensive line that we currently have. It's our line, though. We got to accept it. And then finally, he broke. 3rd and 5. It's been a lot of 3rd and 5s, 3rd and 4s for the Texans today. We just used our third and final timeout, looking at 5-3. CJ Stroud has thrown 40 passes today for a lot of yards, too. 474 yards of offense. Wonder two things right now. First, how Kyle's face will look after the game in the presser. And two, what is going to be his explanation for this? 3rd and 5, and we stopped them. So they have to punt. They're going to be punting with about a minute and 5 seconds or so left. We have 15 points. The hardest 15 points that we have got this entire season. It's been the difficultest Chinese arithmetic to get these 15 points. So scoring 11 somehow in 1 minute seems a little far fetched. And the Texans, who have like the number one defense in football, clearly, even though we covered the spread on that, they're averaging 14 and a half points a game, giving up the Texans defense. We scored 15. So ha ha to you, Texans. Today they don't look like a defensive team. Today they look like, again, prime Chiefs. The fact that they only have 26 points is beyond me. Just getting into the red zone 5 times is enough of a slap in the face to 49ers and our fans, us. And apparently, the Texans have been in there 5 times today. You can't return Sky Moore back to return the punt for no reason at all. His first name is Sky. Meanwhile, Demarcus Robinson almost took a kickoff back today. Haven't seen him since. Did he get injured? Look for that in the press conference too. Kyle's injury report. All right, guys. That's how he starts. So look for the Demarcus Robinson in the injury report because for some reason he didn't come back in the game. Maybe that face mask that he caught affected him. Here comes another pick, probably on a forced pass down the field somewhere. Christian McCaffrey chip blocking 51 because, and it didn't finally get to him on the sack. Even with the chip block, Will Anderson destroys McStinky and sacks Mac Jones. What are we even doing besides trying to get our quarterback? Right, now we have to keep Christian in to block. That's embarrassing. But they extended McKivitz. This is not a game that we should have lost. I don't know that Brock Purdy would have made any difference. I don't know that Fred Warner would have made any difference in this game. You know, Kyle, fuck you. You rat faced cartoon, master splinter ass. Now you're gonna use Jordan Watkins on a speed out game 8 of the year. That's right, Kyle. The Texans fans are wild and they need to get more life. They have on full uniforms in the crowd and bullhorns. But they have a win today. The gang, the Niner gang, will be back. Anybody remember who we're playing this week? I can't even think straight. Who our next game is. And look at Demeco Ryan's one last thing, faithful. Look at Demeco Ryan's and the way he treats his players after a win. The same way he treated our defense after big plays and after wins when he was here with us. D'Amico Ryans gets to get the bragging rights over those two gentlemen, Robert Sala and Kyle Shanahan, the Dalai Lama and Master Splinter. And the Texans get the W 26-15 over our Niners. Niner ganger don't bang. No matter what, no matter how bad we look today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you all stepping up with us today. We will be back because we're the 49ers. And we have a really good fucking schedule ahead. Now, we did just lose to the Texans, who were 2-4 at that time. But football is a new day on the next day. And as long as you keep coming to fucking play defensive line, things can get better. Despite the loss, this was a great stream. with all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Niner gang or don't bang. Y'all be safe. Kyle. Maybe we should be Patriots fans.